Welcome back to 922.
Okay, March Madness, right? Basketball, it's upon us. Baton Rouge STEM, though, getting in on the fun. They're hosting March Mathness. I have a STEM workshop this Saturday, and it's more than just that. Breck's North Street Park.
There, you can put your math skills to the test with all the excitement of March Madness bracket. So, you've got basketball and math. Here to tell us more is Executive Director of Baton Rouge STEM, Eric Lewis. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Can you tell us what BR STEM first is?
So Baton Rouge STEM was founded in 2019, and our focus is working with students and teachers from 5 years old to 18-year-old, K through 12th grade, to really expose kids to STEM opportunities and STEM learning. And then we also do professional development for teachers in the school systems.
Cool.
You guys have something going, actually a couple of things. You guys always have a lot going on. But you got something going on tomorrow. You got something going on this weekend. Let's start with the tomorrow. What's happening?
Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So lead testing is coming up, and so we're going to be working with Claiborne Elementary and Extremo Middle Magnet, which I went to.
There you go.
The Extremo Middle Magnet kids are going to be manning about 20 different STEM stations that are all directly related to standards that the kids should have learned this school year. And so it's for kids. Testing is 3 through 5th grade, but kids 5 through 5th grade will be able to come through throughout the day tomorrow, and then we'll end it with a rocket launch at the school.
Come
That's cool.
on.
Get them ready for what they're about to. Yeah, that's awesome.
Using those skills and applying it. So then when it comes to this Saturday, when we're mixing basketball and the love of math here, kids are walking away with something tangible. In fact, I believe we have photos from previous year's events where you can engage and taught them about how STEM works.
Yeah, and so the idea is to help them, one, like if you play a sport and at some point it's going to end, and if it ends in high school, really what we wanted to do is be able to help kids to understand how they can stay engaged in that sport. And a number of different ways that math is actually involved, from statisticians to architects and the sport of basketball. And so we go through all of those things. So they act as little architects. They design their own basketball stadium, and they get to build basketball. So that's something they walk away with. They have a prototype basketball court they'll walk away with. But the other thing that we've been doing for a while, is we actually have a math tournament. And so kids take quizzes, time quizzes. They're ranked, and they're seated just like they are in a basketball tournament.
That's awesome.
And shout out to Southern University's ladies for making it this year. And so they're seated, and then they go through this tournament. And so the final, they've been doing the testing throughout this month. And so it's been several different schools that we work with, and the kids that come to our Saturday programming. And so the Final Four will actually be on this Saturday. And so the winners from 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade will all get tickets to go to a Pelicans game before the season starts.
That's really cool. I mean, right?
Yeah.
You said you've been doing this for a minute. You just talked about that. Have you seen the light go on for some kids? Maybe the flame of just...
Yeah, so I think it's two things. So one, as I mentioned earlier, helping them to understand how math is actually integral to a different sport. And we do a few different sports. So I think that's one thing. But I think secondly, it's important for kids to have a love for learning. And so, especially kids that are competitive, I think this is a draw for them. And so to be able to compete, use math as a way of competition, I think it's a beautiful thing and help our kids to move forward in life.
And how do we do that this Saturday?
And so it is from 9 to 11. They can go to batonrougestem.org to register, but it's at the North Street Gym, 4100 North Street. And actually, we're there every third Saturday. But we'll be there from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. this Saturday.
Even if you can't make it this Saturday, that's the same website to go to get more information about everything you guys do throughout the year.
Yes, sir. That is.
Love it.
Yeah.
Eric Lewis with Baton Rouge STEM joining us this morning.
Thank you guys for having me.
Cool.
Absolutely.
March Madness this Saturday, Breck's North Park. We'll see you after the break.
Get your bracket.